Marketing, baby.
Whoa, someone's got some echo action there.
Nothing.
I think we're good. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live Live Good Opportunity webinar for Thursday afternoon. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of Live Good. I've got my three co-founders here with me today. We'll let them say hello. We've got our director of product. No. All right, we'll go with that. Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Zoom.
There he is. And our Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining.
Awesome. So as you guys have probably heard by now, Live Good has become the fastest growing company in the history of the network marketing industry. Over 2 million members. We're now over 3 years old. We did that in under 3 years and still continuing to grow every single day. Also the fastest growing company in the history of the nutritional supplement industry. And those are two exciting things, but really the most exciting thing is where we're going, the opportunity that's in front of you guys. And that's what this call is about. I know you guys are here to learn a little bit about our products, a lot about how to earn income by sharing the products, the opportunity, helping people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And that's exactly what we're doing with Live Good, highest quality supplements on the planet, offering them at just a few dollars above cost, structuring it as a membership model, very similar to Costco. And for those of you guys who don't know, exactly what I mean by that. So Costco has tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of items that they sell in their stores. The markup on those items is very small. It's about 11%. So if a product costs, $5 to make, they're selling it for about $5.60, $5.70. Not a lot of margin there for the company to make a lot of money. They make their money on the membership side, selling their membership for anywhere from $60 to $120 a year, depending on what level you have. And that's very similar to what we're doing at Live Good. We make the highest quality supplements on the planet. And instead of marking them up 5, 10 times like a lot of other brands do, so they can pay out expensive celebrities, influencers, pay for marketing, pay commissions in a compensation plan, we don't do that. We keep the prices just a few dollars above cost. So for example, this is our Super Reds, one of our best selling products, USDA certified organic, best cardiovascular health product ever created, releases that nitric oxide in your body, opens up those blood vessels, carries the blood and nutrients to where they're needed most, great for circulation, great for brain health, great for sexual health, great for energy, so many benefits of this amazing product. But it costs, by the time it's manufactured, labeled, shipped to our warehouse, it costs about $14 to $15 to us cost. We're selling it for $19.95. Most companies would actually not even spend $14 or $15 to make a product. They're making a product for, $5 or $6, like these guys, like these guys, like these guys. A lot of the products out there in the supplement space, as well as especially in the network marketing industry, they want to keep their product cost as low as possible so they can maximize the commissions paid to affiliates, paid to influencers, the marketing budget, all of that stuff. We don't skimp on ingredients. We make the highest quality premium nutritional supplements on the planet, and again, sell them for just a few dollars above cost. And instead of making the money on the product side, we make a few dollars on the membership side. We actually pay out the commissions in our compensation plan exclusively on the $9.95 a month membership, and we're paying out about 85% of that. So we're working on like $1 per customer margins and maybe $1 or $2 on the product side, just so you guys, a lot of people don't think about how companies make money and why. Anyway, a lot of companies are going out of business in the network marketing industry right now, as you've seen. A lot of companies are going out of business in the supplement space, as you've seen, because people are no longer they're getting smarter. Buying habits have shifted. People are no longer paying ridiculous overpriced prices for average or even oftentimes below average products, just so a few people at the top of the compensation plan can get rich, just so a few celebrities can make a little bit of extra money. No, those days, as Nader will tell you, are over. And that's why, the world is switching to Live Good. No company in the history of the network marketing industry has ever grown nearly as fast. I mean, just, and even outside of the network marketing industry. I mean, if you want to put it in perspective, it took Amazon 2 years, 2 whole years, and probably over $100 million spent to get their first million members. We did it in 13 months, almost half the time. Amazon took 2 years, we did it in 13 months and continue to break records. So we're not just crushing records in the network marketing industry, in the supplement space, but you compare us to some of the biggest companies on the planet and we're right there with them. And so it's an exciting thing because, you know, Amazon now has over 200 million members. Costco has over 100 million members. We're at 2 million, guys, and about to take it to a whole nother level. And you've got an opportunity to position yourself in front of it. So with that, let's go out to our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan, to talk a little bit more about that timing, that positioning, where we are, where we're going. And for those of you who don't know Nader, I mean, this guy is a legend in the network marketing industry. He's done everything from building big organizations as an affiliate to consulting with some of the biggest companies and distributors in the industry, owning companies. The guy knows business, he knows network marketing, but more importantly than anything, he is all about helping you guys, helping the little guy. I mean, this guy is on like 8 to 10 Zooms every single day with organizations, groups inside of Live Good all over the world. He answers his phone, he responds to emails, just awesome guy and all about seeing the little guy win. And that's what we're all about. You know, we've taken on this $200 billion a year industry, coming in, doing it completely different than it's ever been done before, and absolutely crushing records, disrupting the industry, making a lot of companies mad, putting a lot of companies out of business who are doing it the wrong way. But I'll let Nader talk a little bit more about that. So with that, our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan.
Hey, Ben, thank you so much, buddy. Man, every time you make me laugh, first of all, thank you. I want to personally thank you for coming back to the world of supplementation and the home-based business. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I'm just so blessed to be a part of this revolution of commerce. And yes, we're starting with the highest quality products at the lowest price. But it wouldn't have happened if Ben Glinsky, who walked away from the world of supplementation and home-based business after breaking every record as an owner, as a distributor, as a consultant, as a software provider, when he walked away from the industry 6 or 7 years ago, it made a lot of sense. It broke a lot of hearts. But I'm extremely thankful to come back into the industry, finding the amazing couple that we're going to talk about and hear from, Lisa and Ryan, two same healthy dude in an affordable way, family, this brother. So I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nader Kazan, Director of Field Development. My job here is to share with you the importance of timing when you're looking all about location,
hey, Nader, you're cutting
business,
out a
and
lot.
that's what
I
am.
Freeze. Yeah. Is your internet whack today?
My internet.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to cut you off right now because you're totally frozen right now. Ryan, it's not me, right? It's Nader.
Yes.
Sorry, I had you on mute. Yeah, it's Nader.
Yeah. Nader, you're cut off. Your internet, something's wrong with your internet today. I'll try to bring you back at the end of the call, but I'll talk about what you were talking about. Because yes, the industry has changed, the world has changed, buying habits have changed, the way people are spending their money has changed. People are getting smarter, they're able to research things more easily with the assistance of Google, ChatGPT, all of this stuff out there. And most companies are still doing it the old way. And by the old way, what I mean is making a product for $5 or $6, trying to sell it for 60, 70, 80. So again, they can pay out big commissions in a compensation plan, pay out big celebrities, influencers, marketing, advertising, all of that stuff that doesn't help the end consumer at all. It just costs the end consumer more money. And on top of that, another thing that all of these companies have been doing for so long and continue to do, which again, the consumer is waking up to and realizing this is a bunch of garbage, is they're not telling you what's in the product. Yes, there's a list of ingredients. You have to have that. But none of these companies, none of these brands that you might have heard of out there are telling you how much of any ingredient is in there. They have what they call a proprietary blend. And their excuse or logic or reasoning or whatever they want to call it for that is we don't want anyone to steal our formula. Guys, so they don't tell you. Like this product, for example, says it has spirulina. This is a greens powder. Spirulina is probably the most nutrient-dense superfood on the world. It's also a very expensive ingredient. Like it's not cheap. But if you want a good greens product, you have to have a good amount of spirulina. And I would say a good amount is at least 600 to 800 milligrams. Dr. Ryan, would you agree with that? Maybe 1,000 milligrams per serving of spirulina?
Absolutely, Ben, for sure.
Yeah. So how much does this one have? Nobody knows because they don't tell you. They just list a bunch of ingredients. How much does this one have? Yes, it has spirulina, but they don't tell you how much. So the fact is, most of these products, if they actually had to tell you how much of the good stuff was in it, they would probably go out of business. They would probably close their doors. They wouldn't do that because it probably only has 100 milligrams, 200 milligrams of spirulina, and then it's got a lot more of the cheaper ingredients. So they can say the spirulina is in there. They could say all the stuff is in there, but you don't know how much. And this excuse of not wanting anyone to steal the formula, if you want the formula, you want the recipe for the best greens product on the planet, USDA certified organic, cleanest, healthiest, premium ingredients with the full transparency, exactly how much of every single ingredient is in every product, including 1,600 milligrams of spirulina. 1,600. I don't think there's a greens powder on the planet that has 1,600 milligrams of spirulina. I'd be surprised if 99% of them don't even have 1,000 milligrams of spirulina, probably not even 500 milligrams of spirulina. So you want this excuse of not stealing the formula. Here's the formula. You want to steal our formula? Here's the recipe. It's right here on the label of every single one of our products. You can see exactly what's in it. On top of that, all these other companies say they do third-party testing, but you look on their website, you email them, and they won't show you those third-party tests, which tells you one of two things. Either they're not really doing them, or they have something to hide, whether there's toxins, heavy metals, glyphosates, chemicals, pesticides, something in there that they don't want you to know what's in it. This brand, in fact, not to beat them up, but just as an example, just had to recall this product because people were getting salmonella from drinking it, which could have easily been avoided if they actually did do a third-party test on the finished product. We test every single one of our highest quality ingredients as it comes into the manufacturing facility, making sure there's none of those harmful toxins or anything else in that ingredient. And then we blend it all together, mix it, bottle it, label it, put it together, and then we test it again. We test the finished product, and we show all of those tests right there on the website. You don't even have to ask us. We proudly publish them because, look, unlike all these other brands, we're not making products. Here's a surprise for you guys. These guys are not making products to help people get healthy. When they're selling this for $99, when they're selling this for $69, their focus is not primarily on getting people healthy. It's on making money. It's on how much can we trick people into spending on this low quality product so we can make a ton of money here. And you don't even know if the people who are making the product are even taking it. You don't even know if those celebrities that you hear telling the stories and pitching it are actually using the product on a daily basis, or if they just took a sip in their commercial just to pretend that they did. We make all of these products, number one, to use these products, to put in our bodies. We're not going to put anything in our body that has chemicals, toxins, that's going to hurt us. And that's just how it is. And so when you understand that, and we'll hear from our product team here in a second, it's a huge difference. It's a huge flip-flop from what we're used to. So highest quality supplements, lowest prices, full transparency, and an opportunity to earn income. That's why we're the fastest growing company in the industry of network marketing as well as nutritional supplements, and will continue to grow even faster as we continue to roll out new product. We just launched another product last week. It's flying off the shelves. Lots of exciting things happening. But with that, let's go out to our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin. And, as I mentioned, you don't know a lot of the people behind these brands and if they're taking the product. You look at Lisa, and again, she uses all of our products every single day. She's very conscious of what goes in her body, on her body. She's not going to put anything in there that not only isn't the highest quality, but has anything that's going to hurt her. And, you know, it really is an awesome thing. But more importantly than all that, she is all about helping you guys understand whatever it is you want to understand, like how these products work, what benefit different ingredients have, what health conditions you might have that products might help you benefit from. Because there's a lot that goes into being healthy. I mean, you got to sleep well, got to eat well, got to exercise, and you absolutely need to take nutritional supplements. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. And of all of those things I just mentioned, sleep, exercise, eating well, supplementation, guess which one is the easiest and has the biggest impact? Supplements. Literally, all you have to do is take it. I'm actually drinking my greens, my super greens mixed with my collagen, which I don't have right here right now. This is about my, noon, midday snack after I drink my protein powder. Lots of awesome stuff going in here. But yeah, once you understand how they can help you and just a huge benefit that a product like heart disease, the #1 killer in the world. This is the best cardiovascular health product ever created for just $19.95. Other brands are selling low quality reds powders, greens powders for, again, as much as $60, $80, even over $100 like this stuff. And you don't even know what's in it. You don't know if it's clean. You don't know if it's healthy, and you're not getting the nutrients that are helping you get healthy. So we'll talk a little bit about a few more products here in a minute. But with that, let's go out to our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
All right. Hello, everyone. So today I want to talk about, first off, the difference between addressing symptoms and addressing the root cause of what is actually going on in your body. Because what goes on in our healthcare system is we constantly address the symptoms, right? We've normalized managing symptoms instead of addressing root causes. So many people are diagnosed with something and then immediately handed a prescription and told maybe a little bit of a guideline. I'm going to talk a lot about diabetes, just I chose that today. But let's just say diabetes, they're given a prescription and told to watch their sugar. Right? You didn't just wake up with diabetes. A lot of people aren't even told that they have pre-diabetes when they enter that range, right? That's when you're stepping up. But again, you don't just wake up with that. This is a lifestyle of not taking care of yourself, not addressing root causes, and not paying attention to things. So that's where Live Good really comes in, because what we have is a comprehensive approach to help you address the root cause, not just the symptoms. You know how many emails that I actually get talking about kidney health, but really, what is the root cause? What's going on? Why are your kidneys suffering? Many times it's diabetes. It's the load of sugar on the body. We need to take steps back. And unfortunately, in our healthcare system, that's rarely done. Unless you're seeing a physician that practices, or a doctor, or a healthcare professional, should I say, that's practicing functional medicine. That's rarely done. You're rarely told, hey, you know what, this is going on. Let's try 3 months to see if you can manage this on your own. And then they teach you all the guidelines about what to do to try to reverse whatever's going on. So that's where the education with Live Good comes in. And that's what I love helping you guys understand. So not only what we have in our supplement line is focuses on prevention, right? I really love the preventative part of it. That's where I stand, right? I don't have anything going on and I don't want it to go on. So I'm doing everything preventative. I'm making sure I'm taking all my supplements. I'm making sure I'm eating enough protein every day. I'm making sure I'm getting my greens and my reds, and my fiber. I'm taking care of my bones, my joints, my muscles, my heart, whatever, my brain, methylene blue, NAD. I mean, again, we have everything that helps with the preventative side. But when it comes to, let's say, the other side, which is the reactive side, I hate to just dump to that reactive side of medication, because if you've been told that you have something, I want you to ask your doctor, hey, can you give me 3 months to try to see if I can reverse this on my own? And that's where you really need to put the effort in of all lifestyle medicine. Supplementation being a major, major, major player in that, because we are lacking so much from our diet even if we take steps back and go to clean up our diet. We're not getting the adequate fiber we need. We're not getting the micronutrients, so the vitamins and minerals that we need. We're not getting that from our food because it's not there. Our food isn't what it once was. That's a whole nother ball game, but it's due to our soil. Our soil is depleted of its nutrients. I talk about that a lot as well. But I want you to think about this with diabetes. 600 to 800 million people worldwide are walking around with diabetes. That is a very scary and staggering number. Why? Because it is preventative. Just because you have the gene, I don't care if your mom has it, your dad has it, your sister, brother, uncle, your uncle's sister, it doesn't matter if you have the genes. It's all about how they say the genes load the gun, the environment pulls the trigger. We all have these genetics, and sometimes there aren't, pretty ones in there, but we have to take care of ourselves to keep those things at bay. So maybe you have to work a little bit harder to watch what you eat, to make sure you're moving your body, to really paying attention for yourself. But you are not destined to get diabetes. You did this to yourself. And I hate to be tough and say that, but it's true. So if I'm speaking to you, if this is hitting home, you have to take the steps about taking care of yourself. And again, our product line really is a comprehensive approach and covers it all. And I am here to provide the educational piece to help you close those gaps to maybe what you don't understand of where to start, how to start, what to do. And I'm not just going to educate you on supplementation, right? If you've reached out to me, you know this. I'm going to give you all the steps of lifestyle medicine. We're going to touch on everything because, again, your body is a whole, and we need to stop just treating one little part of it. That's why we have everything. I mean, I always talk about our foundational 5-pack. If you haven't gone to our website and looked at our supplements, we have lots of packs on there, and these packs are just to help guide you as a place to start for maybe certain things that are going on or certain goals that you have, should I say. So our foundational 5-pack is my favorite to get everybody to start on because that covers your vitamins and minerals with our multivitamin, our D3K2, our ultra magnesium complex. Magnesium, guys, if you're not taking this, gosh, please, one simple thing, just get the magnesium. Involved in over 300 chemical reactions in the body. I'm talking everything from sleep, from stress, from energy. I mean, it covers it all. Has our factor 4, which is our omega product, but it's not just your omegas, right? We have turmeric, garlic, CoQ10, and there's black pepper in there, all to help the absorption, but it's our powerful, potent anti-inflammatory, and of course our probiotic gut support because you have to be addressing gut health. That's where I love to tell people where to start. And when you're ready, and if you're ready right away, I can help you stack and add on. And we also have more comprehensive packs, as you'll see, and you can also a la carte order anything that you want. And we do have a great auto ship option. It's just an option, but the reason why I love it so much is because you're not like supplementation is about consistency, and you can take a supplement for a month and then, oh shoot, I forgot to order. Now I've got 2 weeks in between, but these gaps are not good, right? Because we're working to maintain levels, not let them go up and down. And to maintain, you've got to be taking it every day. So our auto ship is designed so you get it every month because our supplements are month supplies. And in that way, you're consistent, right? You never break the gap. So lots of great stuff on our website. Make sure you check it out. Dr. Ryan and I do Monday trainings where we educate on all kinds of health topics, pull our supplements in, always. And sometimes we just highlight, a supplement on its own. These are always available to you on our YouTube channel. We encourage you to, I'm going to say listen to them, not watch them, because you don't need to sit and watch us. We're not really showing you anything, but it's the content that you need to hear. You need to hear the education. And I want you to share this with others. Because the more education education is key. So the more that we can teach and educate others, the more that we can better take care of ourselves, take care of our loved ones. And yeah, I always talk about lifespan, health span. Lifespan is as long how long we live, but why does that matter if your last 10 years of your life, you're miserable, you're in pain, you're bedridden, you can't do anything? That's why I want to talk about health span, and that's what this is all designed to do. Help you increase your health span, which is how long you live in a healthy state. And the goal is to have that health span match your lifespan. So you are rocking and rolling till the day it's time to leave this earth. So always here for you guys. Questions, comments, any advice. I love to help you. That is my passion. That is my goal. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Love it. And yes, our foundational 5-pack that you were talking about is such an amazing pack, an amazing deal. In fact, I can't remember. Nodder, was it you? Might have been our marketing coordinator, Ty. Someone sent me a video or a screenshot the other day of another supplement brand who they had done a video, and one of the comments, because it was talking about like 5 or 6 different supplements that everyone should be taking. And all of this brand supplements were like 60, 70 bucks. And so one of the comments is like, you expect me to spend $350 for all of these products every month? Well, our foundational 5-pack, guys, $59.95 for 5 of the highest quality, most essential foundational products every single day. And so just to reiterate what Lisa said, our ultra magnesium complex literally plays a role in every single thing our bodies do, and most of us are not getting enough. If something's not working in your body, there's a very good chance you're just not getting enough magnesium. That's number 1 of that pack. Our multivitamin. This is our men's, also comes in women's. Your choice, $12.95 by itself, part of this pack. Again, none of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps with a high quality multivitamin. This is the highest quality bioactive complete multivitamin on the planet. Number 3 is our vitamin D3 with K2. Got to protect that immune system. Again, another supplement that most of us are not getting enough of from our food, from our diet, from the sun on a daily basis. Even if we live in sunny places, most people are deficient in vitamin D. This is amazing for immune system support, for brain health, for bone health, for heart health. A lot of benefits. I mean, you could just Google benefits of vitamin D. This is the highest quality vitamin D with K2 for absorption on the planet. Next, those are 3 of the 5. As Lisa mentioned, our anti-inflammatory factor 4. This is our best-selling product along with our magnesium. These two go back and forth, 1 and 2. And guess what's number 3? Our multivitamin. Guess what's number 4? Our vitamin D. But this is the only anti-inflammatory on the planet that has all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients that we have in factor 4. Fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic, all in one product. You would literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get everything you get in one bottle of factor 4. Inflammation is the root cause of every sickness and disease. You get that under control, you're going to be a lot healthier. And last but not least, our probiotic gut support. Protect that gut. The gut is like the second brain. It controls all of our organs. If your organs are healthy, if your gut is healthy, your whole body is going to be healthy. Over 60 billion exactly active probiotic bacteria in this product. It comes in our blister pack to keep those bacteria alive and active, to clean out your gut, to help you stay healthy. Just another amazing product. You get these 5 products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not for $300, not for $200, not even for $100. For $59.95. Guys, less than 60 bucks, $2 a day for our foundational 5-pack. If that's even too much, you can get our daily essentials pack, which is our vitamin D, multivitamin, magnesium, for $29.95. And as Lisa said, we also have a subscribe and save option where you can save an additional 5% on top of these prices. Highest quality supplements at the lowest prices. And that's what people are looking for. Value. High quality, low price. Not low quality, high price, which most products have, or not even low quality, low price. People want the best supplements on the planet, clean, healthy, pure, premium at a price that people can afford. And we are literally the only company in the world that has that. And that's the reason. I mean, it makes perfect sense that we've grown as fast as we are, that we're still growing by thousands and thousands of new members and customers every single week. And you've got an opportunity to position yourself in front of all of that growth. But when you give people high quality at a low price and full transparency on top of it, it just makes sense. And 2 million members in under 3 years is huge. Again, never been done before in the history of the industry, and this is just the beginning. But with that, let's go out to the guy that makes all of these awesome products. We've talked a lot about the quality that goes into it. And again, you know, it's not just using the highest quality ingredients, and this guy spends so much time, effort, energy researching not just the ingredients and how they react and interact with all the other ingredients, but where they're harvested, how they're extracted, and how they're farmed. Are they sustainable? All of this stuff that goes into these products, and just as importantly, what stays out of the products. Because just because you use a few high quality ingredients, if you've got some low quality stuff that's packed with pesticides, chemicals, and toxins, it just offsets the good. In fact, most supplements out there, this is a scary thing. Most supplements out there actually are doing more harm to your body than good. They're hurting you. You're wasting your money on stuff that's not making you healthy. Every single one of these products, not only do we use the highest quality ingredients and raw materials, but you will not find anything in any one of these products that can hurt you. No toxins, no heavy metals, no glyphosates, no chemicals, no pesticides, nothing, no preservatives, nothing in here that can hurt you. Because again, we're not just making these products to sell products and make a ton of money like all these other brands. We're making these products to use these products to get healthy, to help all of you guys get healthy. And that is a huge switcheroo from what you're used to out there. And again, another reason that we're growing as fast as we are. So with that, our Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Awesome, Ben. Thank you very much. You know what? We've got the high quality thing figured out. I'll tell you, that's probably a lot to do with my background in compounding and being a pharmacist and a doctor of pharmacy and paying attention to really a lot to do with the sourcing. Close that door for? Yeah, it's because the quality controls in the pharmaceutical space are the primary goal. Like that's it. End of story. They can't cut corners. They are held to extremely stringent requirements. And the supplement industry is not regulated to the level of pharmaceuticals. They are regulated, but equivalent to food. So how much like weird food packaging and crap do you see? And it's quite a bit. And that's kind of why the industry is riddled with a lot of these sort of not such high quality brands. And how do they get away with the huge price markups and increases? That's something Ben and Nara will tell you all about. But a lot of that's just to do with their marketing and their influencers and what they're paying out and the commission structures. It's insane. But I'll tell you, from a quality control perspective, we do the best job of any other supplement company that I have ever looked at. And I've looked at so many because you guys will often email me. You'll send me in other brands. Check this company out. Let me know what you think. And I do a lot of research. Ben does a lot of research, emailing companies, asking them for their quality certs, like their certificate of analysis. Lisa does the same. It actually is a focus of ours. We spend quite a bit of time. And it's not to like necessarily, it's to make sure we're doing it the best possible way possible. Does that make sense, right? Like always want to be at the forefront of what it looks like to lead with transparency, to give you all the information you need so that you know that you're getting the highest quality product. And that's important from sourcing, like Ben talked about. It's important from manufacturing process, of course. And then prior to even going out the door is to finish up with another round of testing. So you're going to test for microbials. Like Ben mentioned, how is it possible that a greens powder is going out the door with salmonella in it? It blows my mind. They should have caught it twice, at least 2 times. And so they were skipping, right? They were doing skip lots. They were just not even doing it. And it bit them. It bit them bad. It's just not worth doing. I don't understand it. So, those are the things. Like, so then we'll test the finished product, like I said. Beyond that, if a product ever has a risk of contamination, like if it's an organic product, meaning if it's grown from the earth, you're going to test it for heavy metals. You have to, because there's metals in our ground, in our soil. It's just a naturally occurring substance. But we want to know that the metals are within normal limits. Like we want to know that they're not high enough that they're going to cause problems in our bodies. So always are going to do heavy metal testing. If they're grown anywhere near a field or field grown, they're going to be tested for glyphosate because it's going to look for certain pesticide or an herbicide. You're going to look at these chemicals that have now have plenty of evidence and documentation to show that there can be harm. And that's the message I think I want to drive home. We often talk about it. Ben definitely does a good job of highlighting the fact that sometimes it's more important of what's being left out of a product than what's actually being included, if that makes sense. So there's a lot of vitamins, nutraceuticals on the market that I've looked at that contain lots of manufacturing sort of product, like ingredients, just to improve the flow. There's a lot of weird artificial colorings and dyes to increase the marketability. These things have been now shown that they're not good for you. And so again, it just shows how important it is to ensure that not only the active ingredients that you're choosing, but the inactive ingredients. Like we use, as an example, I'll just say, like if you look at one of our capsules, look at our vitamin D capsule, you'll see organic rice hulls as as a substitute. That is the product we use instead of magnesium stearate or stearic acid or silica. It's important because it helps glide the system, but it also is healthy for you. Another one we point out a lot is the children's multivitamin. We left off the carnauba wax just because, you know what? They do stick a little bit. They're a little clumpy, but they pull apart. They retain their shape. You get the proper dose, but they're not covered in a carnauba wax. And it's why there's no reason for carnauba wax, right? You don't need it. And so there's so many reasons, like it's intentional. It's very, very, it's purposeful. And at the end of the day, it's all about the quality of the product. We nail it. We crush it with that. And then on the business side, I mean, come on, it doesn't get any better than Ben and Otter. I mean, we've absolutely crushed it with that. Look at how good of a product we're bringing to you at the price point we are, and the ability to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. It's an incredible opportunity. So I just want to say thank you to everybody and welcome aboard. If today's your first call, Ben, back to you.
Awesome. Love it. We just launched a new product last week, our Parasite Cleanse. That is flying off the shelves. We've got a couple of new products coming. If you want to hear about those, you are all invited to join us tomorrow at noon for what we call our Firestarter Friday call. And it's going to be the first one of a new month. May starts tomorrow, so you get to hear the recap. Top 10 products for the month of April. Top 10 countries for the month of April. New products coming down the pike. We just launched a new landing page to go with our new landing page video that explains the whole opportunity, what we're all about. You guys can check that out, but you can find the link to tomorrow's call in your back office under webinars once you become a member, or ask the person who invited you onto this call for a link to it. But let's talk about the opportunity. Let's talk about the money. I know that's why a lot of you guys are on this call today. You see people making $500 a month, $1,500 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month in this little $9.95 a month program, helping people save money on the highest quality supplements on the planet, and with a very generous compensation plan. Well, all these other companies out there are kind of going the opposite direction. We see a lot of companies in the network marketing industry going out of business, eliminating their affiliate compensation plan, and we are just absolutely exploding every single week. So if you are a pre-enrollee in our Powerline system, you're seeing those thousands of people who have joined this week. In fact, yesterday, this is how fast we're going. Yesterday was our biggest day this year on a Wednesday. Today might even be bigger. Yesterday is the biggest day actually since August of last year. In the last 8 months, as we continue to grow, continue to build, just big things happening. So as you can see in that power line, all of those people have become members. That's how fast we're growing. Thousands of people every single week. Midnight Thursday night. Thursdays, that's why we do the call today on Thursdays, is our cutoff day. At midnight, everyone who becomes a member in that power line gets placed in our matrix part of the compensation plan. That's where the money comes in the order that they're in the power line. Now, the way the matrix works, everyone has, it's a 2-by matrix. That means everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place for everyone else to go is under the ones who are already in there. So anyone who falls under you in that matrix, whether you introduce them or they fell there from someone else, you will get paid on them. So even one person who goes to work, builds a big team, could be making you $50 a month, $100 a month, a few $100s a month in residual income. If you want to really maximize your earnings in this company, just by enrolling 2 people, you literally triple your income potential in the compensation plan. And if you want to enroll more than that, because of the duplication, our matching bonuses, our diamond pools, all that stuff, there's unlimited income potential. There's no caps, no max, none of that stuff. We've got infinity matching bonuses. Not going to go into great detail on how that works, but if you want to understand all of it, you can look on our pay plan page at the bottom. There's a video that literally walks you through everything. It's animated. It shows you exactly how powerful this compensation plan is and all the different ways that you can get paid. So all you need to do is lock in your position. The way you do that, one-time $40 affiliate fee to earn unlimited income in the compensation plan forever, and either $9.95 a month to become a member, save money on the highest quality supplements on the planet at the lowest prices, and get a position in the matrix, or $99.95 for the year if you want to save 20 bucks, get 2 months free, however you want to look at it. So you're looking at either $49.95 today, affiliate fee and monthly membership, or $139.95, which is the affiliate fee and the yearly membership, and you don't have to worry about it for a year. That will lock in your position, get you a position in the matrix, and then it's up to you. You can not do anything and see if people fall into you in the matrix, because again, the only place for everyone to go is under the ones who are already in there, or you can go out there and start sharing and really generate some very significant residual income like so many of our affiliates are. And this is the coolest thing, the duplication this is the reason we're growing. Well, one of the multiple reasons. Any of these reasons is why we're growing faster than any other company out there. Just the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices is reason enough. But when you've got a compensation plan that anyone can take advantage of it, and because of the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices, it's easy to go out there and share. It's a lot harder when you're trying to sell a $60 or $80 product that you don't even know what's in it. You're just trying to, it's overpriced, and you're just trying to sell it so you make a few bucks on your friend or your family. That's not cool. Another reason those companies are losing volume, losing momentum, going out of business here. And that's why in most of those companies, literally you see 1 or 2% of people in the compensation plan, at the top of the compensation plan, making money, and 99% losing money. At Live Good, first of all, nobody loses money. You're going to save more money every month than you're spending on the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices. But over 30% of our affiliates, more than 10, maybe 20 times more people are earning income here than any other company, because it's easy. It's simple. It's duplicatable. To go out there and share the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices, highest quality magnesium, something that plays a role in every single thing our bodies do, and most of us are not getting enough, like a no-brainer supplement that all of you guys need to be taking every single day for under 10 bucks, $9.95, like that is a no-brainer. And that's why this is one of our best-selling products. These 3 products, $29.95, less than $1 a day for 3 essential products. You'd be paying $150 from most companies out there. Get it for $29.95. So that's why we're duplicating, and that's why it's so easy to achieve rank, because the more people that can get to our first rank of bronze, the more people that can get to silver. More people get to silver, gold, platinum, diamond, crown diamond, and that's why we got rank advancements every single week. In fact, we'll talk about that again on our call tomorrow. You get to hear how many people advance to each rank this week and this month of April. And so all you need to do to lock in your position, go to any of the emails you've gotten from Live Good, click on the link that says click here to join now. Select which, if you want to go monthly or yearly. Once you lock in your position, order some products. We ship out products every single day. There's no product purchase requirement to earn income in the compensation plan. But guys, the products are way more important than the compensation plan. You want to get healthy, you want to stay healthy, you want to save money, you want to make money in the compensation plan, but you want to, as Lisa was talking about, extend your health span and live a healthier life and just eliminate a lot of the challenges out there. Guys, these supplements, nothing is better. Super Greens, our Super Reds, our probiotic gut support. We've got creatine. We've got 2 amazing protein powders, both 20 grams of protein, about 100 calories. This is our USDA certified organic plant-based protein, vanilla flavor. This is our chocolate flavored whey protein isolate with colostrum. A lot of people who work out at the gym like this one. This one's my favorite, actually. I actually love it. Our creatine, our pre-workout E3, energy, endurance, electrolytes, our hydration amplifier. Most people are not getting enough electrolytes. We're dehydrated. This is our watermelon flavor. Also comes in lemon lime. How about our essential aminos? Got to protect that lean muscle mass. As we get older, our muscles start to atrophy. We've got to protect that lean muscle mass. This is one I take every single day without missing. Our detox. 2 droppers in a glass of water, goes in your body, binds itself to those toxins. You poop them out. Your skin is healthier. Your body is healthier. Your immune system is stronger and cleaner. Just an amazing product. Another great detox product is our liver support. I mean, if you're taking prescription medication, if you're drinking alcohol, your liver gets dirty. It's like our air filter for our blood, if you will. If that air filter is clogged with a bunch of dirt and grime and stuff, you're blocking the good stuff from getting in. Some bad stuff gets in. Keep that liver clean. This is just $14.95, by the way, for best probiotic or best liver support. This one's also $14.95. How about our Himalayan Shilajit and organic sea moss? Over 100 trace minerals that we're not getting from anywhere else. Also great for nervous system support, thyroid support, cholesterol support. An amazing, I mean, we could build a whole company around this product alone. How about Notter's favorite? Our methylene blue dissolving strips. Best brain boosting. Yeah, see his blue tongue there? Yeah, it will turn your tongue blue. It will turn your pee blue. The first time you take it, it might even turn your teeth blue. You'll figure out how to take it to avoid that. But once you understand the benefit, not only just the short-term cognitive function, focus, energy, concentration that you'll get from it, but the long-term benefits of this product, that's why I take it. Because we hear about the brain diseases and challenges that happen as we get older, not being able to remember our family's names and that kind of stuff. You want to prevent that. You want to stay sharp as you get older. Methylene blue, there is nothing like it. You can do research, Google it. Benefits of methylene blue. This is an amazing product, just $14.95. Take it every other day. And I take that every other day, alternating with our new NAD dissolving strips. Great for cellular support and energy. Guys, NAD is hot right now, trending big time. Google the benefits of it. This is another dissolving strip. Will not turn your tongue blue. It's actually a nice, fresh, lemony flavor. You can suck on it, but don't swallow it because NAD is a very fragile molecule. That's why we made it in a strip. There's a lot of NAD products that are capsules and powders that make no sense because by the time it goes through your digestive system and your stomach acid, all that stuff, and it gets to your cells, it's completely broken down. When this dissolves through your mouth, through your mucous membranes in your mouth, goes directly to your cells, maximizing absorption and benefit. That's why we've made it a dissolving strip. Again, just $14.95. How about our Vitality, men's hormone support, boost that testosterone, our women's hormone support, great for PM, great for literally women from 18 to 80, even post-menopause, balance those hormones, an amazing product, OsteoComplete, our children's multivitamin. We've got a whole line of skincare products. This is our whipped tallow balm. This is our cleanser. This is our hydrating moisturizer. We've got our ageless. We've got our instant youth. This is our CBD oil. Guys, that's just a few. We've got some amazing, amazing products, all highest quality, all lowest price. So place your product orders. You'll get them in a few days. We ship every single day. Place your order today. We'll ship it first thing tomorrow morning. You're absolutely going to love these products. And on top of that, every one of them comes with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love any of them, send back the empty bottle. We'll happily give you your money back. We don't want to take your money if you're not loving these products. And even with that most generous guarantee on the planet, like nothing comes back. Once people try these products, they get results. They don't just not send them back. They order more of that product and more of other products because they see that they absolutely work. So that's all we got. Welcome aboard. Make sure you lock in your position today. You've still got time. It's only 1 p.m. out here in the East Coast. You've got till midnight to lock in your position. But if you sign up now, you can actually enroll your first 2 people, get to that first rank of bronze before the end of the day, before the end of the month. We'll talk about you as a rank advancer tomorrow on our call. And join us also on Monday. Dr. Ryan and Lisa. Lisa mentioned the product call that they do. I don't know what the topic is Monday, but we maybe will find out tomorrow on our Friday call. But that's a great call. You can also watch previous ones to learn all about our products, health benefits, health conditions, and just lots of other amazing information to be healthy. You want to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and generate some additional income from home. Join over 2 million members who have already made the switch from those other brands to Live Good. But the most exciting part about that, 2 million people is huge. Never been done before in the history of the network marketing industry. But just like Amazon, took 2 years to get their first million members. Now they're over 200 million. I don't know how long it took Costco to get their first million. Now they're over 100 million. Netflix is over 200 million. We're at 2 million. Guys, the next few years, I fully expect us to get to 10 million, probably over 20 million members in this company, probably get to 50. Notter says we're going to be at 100 million, which is not out of the realm of possibility. The only place for those millions and millions and millions of people to go is under the ones who are already in there. So the sooner you lock in your position, the higher you get to go in the matrix. And the first thing you want to do is enroll 2 people that you love to make sure they got your first positions. And you maximize the commissions on those and help them build and get those matching bonuses. Once you understand the comp plan, that makes a whole lot more sense. But either way, lock in your position, place your product order, join us tomorrow. That's all we got. Welcome aboard. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. See you at the top. That's all. Bye, guys.
See you all tomorrow. Go get your tube.